Here are top 10 ways to show your husband respect and love. Number one, value his analytical and problem-solving skills. Now, men deeply value being seen as competent. This aligns with their drive to analyze and solve problems effectively. When you can respect his thought process, this validates his intellect and his character, and it fosters his emotional connection to you. The person is providing that value to him. It's also an actionable way to demonstrate respect. Okay. Support his leadership and decision making. Okay, this doesn't mean you have to agree with every single thing he says. Far from it. But men often feel respected when their decisions and leadership are trusted. Again, this is not blind submission to what they think and do, okay? But it's an acknowledgement of his role as a co-leader or even a leader in this relationship. Supporting his decisions enhances mutual trust, and it's a cornerstone of a healthy marriage. Acknowledging his role as protector and provider. So many men associate their self-worth with their ability to protect and provide for their families. It's a primary way as well that husbands feel respected. And when a wife can acknowledge this, it aligns with a man's deeply rooted sense of purpose. It builds his confidence. And when that happens, it also builds his emotional connection to his partner. 4, show public and private admiration. Men thrive on appreciation, especially when it is expressed publicly. This respect can actually amplify a man's sense of pride and fulfillment. It's a direct and a tangible way to affirm his value, therefore making this a critical tool for deepening respect and love. 5, understanding and appreciating his need for physical intimacy. Physical intimacy is a unique and vital way men experience love. Men often feel disconnected emotionally when physical intimacy is absent, whereas it's the opposite way for women. Women often need emotional connection and emotional intimacy to feel connected enough to lead into physical intimacy. So it may be a little bit harder for us to understand in this circumstance. Number 6, engage in activities together. Shared activities foster camaraderie and mutual respect. It's essential for building lasting intimacy. While it's not as foundational an item as some of the others we've discussed, it does promote that sense of connection and closeness, and it reduces emotional drift. Number 7, listen without criticism. Now, this is one that's important for women too, right? But men also value being heard without judgment. Criticism can make a man feel disrespected and unappreciated, which is exactly the opposite of what you're trying to achieve here. Active listening without interruption strengthens that emotional connection between both of you. Number 8, appreciate his desire to work and achieve. Recognizing his desire to succeed affirms his ambition and sense of accomplishment. This is another area where when you can show your appreciation and understanding, it strengthens the emotional connection between the two of you. Number 9, expressing gratitude for small things and the big things. But here's the thing, right? Gratitude for daily contributions maintains the goodwill within the relationship. And again, here it is, another thing that strengthens the connection between the two of you. And number 10, practicing forgiveness. Okay, that's an absolute necessity in any long-term relationship. Interestingly enough, true forgiveness and most effective types of forgiveness comes out of having a foundation, a strong emotional foundation already built. So there are your top 10 ways to show your husband how much you respect and love him.